Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. So today we are coming up with an interesting topic actually. That is the different ranks of an advocate. We all must have seen people using a lawyer instead of an advocate and people using advocate and lawyer interchangeably. Here we'll see certain ranks among this judiciary, that too within the bar council. So basically the bar council is something where only lawyers could register and bench belongs to the judges. So today we will examine and analyze certain key terms within this lawyer advocate category, and I'm sure by the end of this video you might be gaining some knowledge. So let's directly get into the topic. So, firstly, talking about the word lawyer. So, we must have seen in many movies actually when somebody is arrested, they might be asking the police that they need to see their lawyer. So, people normally interchangeably use this word lawyer and advocate. People think lawyer is advocate and advocate is lawyer. Yeah, so that's actually wrong actually. So, we'll correct it out over here. So, talking about lawyer, anyone who has an LLB degree is a lawyer. Anyone with a BTech is an engineer. But a person with a BTech can practice engineering, but a person with an LLB cannot practice law. So, lawyer is anyone who goes to the law institute and gets a LLB degree. And the same degree, if they get it from a UK, he is barrister. So a lawyer cannot fight a case in UK and a barrister cannot fight a case in India. But lawyer can write a Bar Council of India exam and get upgraded to an advocate. And once he become an advocate, he can represent a client in the court. And the same advocate who has an LLB in India, if he write a solicitor exam, he can be an attorney in European countries. So we do have that advantage actually. So that's the difference between lawyer, barrister, and advocate. So I'll reiterate. So advocate is a person who basically is a lawyer who clears the Bar Council of India exams and gets enrolled into a court and who can represent a client is called an advocate. And when an advocate has like 10 years or 20 years of experience and based on his career graph, that is how many cases he has won, how many cases he has lost, how many high profile cases he has represented, and based on all these things, High Court or the Supreme Court, they normally give the designation of a senior advocate. So for this, you have to have a good amount of experience and good credibility among the lawyers. And then we'll talk about advocate on record. So basically an advocate or a senior advocate, they cannot file a case in the Supreme Court. So only this person called advocate on record can file a case in the Supreme Court. So because the thing is that when all advocates start filing case in Supreme Court, so they don't want to waste their time because already in India more than 4 crore cases are pending. So a person, an advocate will have to qualify the advocate on record exam, and then he will be designated as advocate on record, and then he can file a case in the Supreme Court. After the filing process is over, any advocate or senior advocate can fight on behalf of the client or can argue or represent a client in the Supreme Court. But only for the filing purpose, we do need an advocate on record. Then normally when you must have gone out with your friends, sometimes on the road, you must have seen certain vehicle with this designation called government pleader, public prosecutor, and so on, if you must have noticed. So this government pleader is basically in the civil cases, suppose you are being cheated by somebody, some land cheating or something happens. And if the state is appointing a advocate to fight for you in the court, so in the civil cases, when state appoints a advocate to fight for you, that is, he is called as government pleader. And same like that, a crime has happened, that is a brutal murder, something has happened. So in the related to the criminal cases, when state appoints an advocate to fight for the victim, that person is called public prosecutor. So next time when you must be traveling on the road, you can, if you notice it, now you will be having an idea. Then we do have something called as Advocate General for every state in India. So Advocate General is the highest law officer of a state. So he is normally appointed by the governor. So he represents the state in all the courts. So in each state there will be an Advocate General. Then comes our main person, the Attorney General of India. So Attorney General of India, so AGI, he is the first or the highest law officer of India. So talking about the Attorney General, he is not a public government servant or something, but he has, in order to become Attorney General of India, you must be qualified to be appointed as a judge of a Supreme Court. So you must be a citizen of India, and you must have been a judge of some high court for 5 years, or you must have been an advocate of some high court for 10 years, or you must be an eminent jurist in the opinion or eyes of the president. So president appoints the Attorney General of India, who is the first legal officer of the country on the advice of the government. Then comes the Solicitor General of India. So Solicitor General of India, you could say, is the second highest legal officer of the country. And the work of the Solicitor General is that he assists Attorney General in the proceedings and in all the paper works. So he is the second highest position or the law officer when it comes to the country. And you could say the third highest is the Additional Solicitor General of India. So the role of Additional Solicitor General is also same like that of a Solicitor General, assisting Attorney and Solicitor General. That is the Additional Solicitor General's job, and they too can argue for the state. They represent the state in the court and fight the cases. So these are the different positions of a lawyer. So in order to be any of this position, you have to become a lawyer first, and you have to be a member of the Bar Council as well. And also an interesting fact is that the person Attorney General of India, he can also take up his own private cases, such that he can have a firm of his own and take up other cases. But he cannot take that case where the prosecution or the defense side is a state actually. So he can't fight against the state. But apart from that, with the permission of the state, he can, for other normal clients, he can take up the case and fight for them. Because he is representing the state, so he can't fight any case against the state or the country. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you must have gained some knowledge out of it. And in future also we would be coming up with more interesting videos. So please do stay tuned, and please do subscribe, share and like our video and our initiative. Thank you so much.